Hey there, mamas. This is Mama Shira. Welcome to DIY Mama Tribe. This is the place that you stop by when you're looking for some projects or craft, DIY, home improvement type things that you can probably finish in a nap time or two. So today, I want to show you the solution that I came up with for an issue that I was having with my baby. So at this moment in time, I have a 10-month-old little girl. Her name is Amelie. I love her to bits, of course. But as she's growing up, I'm finding that bibs that have a Velcro on the back of it and just kind of, you know how Velcro sounds, just kind of, attached by Velcro in the back, are not cutting it anymore, because in the middle of a mealtime, this is what would happen. Right. She'll just rip it off. And of course, she's full of, yogurt or pureed, whatever we're having. So I saw that I had some of those bibs that had the snap on the back instead. So this project is showing you how I took the materials that I had, barring the snaps. I did have to go and buy the snaps, but I'm going to walk you through the entire process, and who knows, maybe you'll get inspired to produce this kind of bib for your baby as well. So here we go. So for this project, guys, I just took a bib that I already had, and that's fashion, and a towel, and a few types of scrap fabric that I had just in my craft lounge. And I didn't even trace it. I just cut around the existing bib to cut into the towel. And I did the same thing with the fabrics that I had. It looks like I didn't have enough of that first one, so I just went with the other two. So I cut two of the towel, that's the backing, and then one of each kind of fabric, the Eagles print as well as the Hawaiian print that I got on my honeymoon. Yeah, I bought fabric on my honeymoon. So I have a Brother LS1520 as well as a Singer Ultralock machine. I'm going to do this mostly on my serger. That's what that Ultralock machine is called. It's called a serger. But I want to show you, if you just have a regular sewing machine, you can use your zigzag stitch. And for me, that's the setting number 5, as you can see on the machine there. But I didn't even pin, guys. This is a super just quick and dirty project. Just take your zigzag stitch around. I hold it together, hold the fabrics together, and just go around the edge. When you're sewing without pins, you have to hold it and make sure that your fabrics stay together. But as long as you do that, you should be fine. So this is how it looks with the zigzag stitch. So not terrible, especially for, a quick bib. Now I'm going over it with my serger, my overlock machine. What a serger does is give you that finished edge by sewing several layers of thread at the same time. It has like 4 spools, and cutting off that edge as you sew. So I'm just gonna zip through this bib, and I did that one as well as the Eagles fabric in the same way. I found that it was much easier to put the towel facing up and the fabric facing down to go through the serger a little faster. And that's how it looks. So y'all, now I have to figure out these snaps. It turned out that I had a set of snaps in my just random supplies. Sometimes I get stuff from other people and they help me out like that. And so I had these snaps in some supplies that someone had given me, and I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all know I should have just waited until the baby was asleep, but this is me trying to put them together by hand. There's another way to do it, but it takes me a while to figure out. So just roll with me.
Through fabric from the right to the wrong side. Turn over and fit socket over decorative snap prongs. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, madam. Pardon me, please. So I guess you're supposed to do all the parts at the same time. Ah, timber! Amelie! You're jacking up the tripod. Ah! Oh dear.
And then I went back to this project and saw you're supposed to use a hammer with those snaps. You can't do it by hand. So since I was already in my daughter's room, in lieu of a hammer, I just grabbed a couple of blocks off the shelf and tested out the theory to see if it would work. You line the snaps up, you put a block on top, and then you hit it with the other block. Let me just say right here that this is not the intended use of blocks, but that's what I had nearby, so that's what I used. You could actually use a light hammer and a spool of thread to do this instead, but you know, they also sell kits for this. How about that? But I figured it out. It's gonna work. Just wait, it's gonna work. And success! So happy with how these came out. There they are in their snap bibbed glory. And I have a couple more bibs that I can use for my baby. Thank you so much for watching, mamas. Keep at it, nap time warriors. You can do it. Please hit like if you like this video and go ahead and subscribe. Why not? Thanks, mamas.